Welcome to the Infernal Brotherhood of the scruffy-looking Nerf herders. Today I'm reading Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron number 32, Mandatory Retirement, number 1 of 4. About time you got here. Late night with Winter? Wedge, what are you doing up? Looks like you've been here for a while. Couldn't sleep. Started tackling the backlogs of messages, started going nuts with that. So, came here to burn off some of the energy. Wedge Antilles, Tycho Kelchu. Anything interesting in your messages? Aside from the marriage proposals, you mean? I keep telling you, it's that Imperial Wanted poster. You look handsome. You're just angry they used your Academy Hollow on yours. It's not a good image of me, but the women, they just love you for the reward. Yeah, that's probably it. I did have a message from some folks who wanted me to run for president of the New Republic. We have elections? Do we get a vote? We will. I gather they think I'm a good leader. Well, they're clearly not rational. They suggested you as my running mate. Rationality is so overrated in a constituency, after all. Politics isn't for me. Before I became a pilot, I always wanted to be an architect. Come on, Wedge. This war has helped us develop the skills we need to lead a nation. Tycho, skills we have developed run strongly toward breaking things. You have a point there. But, you know, I kind of like breaking things. Good, because we have a lot more breaking to do before the Empire's through. True. So, I take it, you got nothing from your sister? No. General Kraken sent a message saying he's looking, but no word. When Sile ran from Corellia, my folks couldn't find her. I doubt he will. We'll find her, Wedge. Want to set it at 65, please? 65 it is. We have to, Tycho. If Isard gets her, we won't let that happen, Wedge. We don't have the resources we need to find her, and waiting here is killing me. And this wait is killing me. Sure it's on 65? Yeah, it is. Oh, I see. Zars must have left the gravity compensator set at 3. 3? Ugh. I quit. You quit? Must have been a very late night with Winter. Dinner and dancing. You should find yourself a date and join us tonight. The officers' club here isn't much, but it's better than nothing. My idea of R&R actually involves getting a bit more rack time. Not wearing myself out, thanks. Pity. There was a woman in the quartermaster's office asking about you. Really? Really. She's cute, from Chandrilla. Swims a lot. Very fit. I haven't been to the officers' club yet. Say the word and I'll set it up. Do it. Who knows when the next time will be, when I have that chance to have fun. Imperial Center. I very much appreciate your attendance here. Things are most grave, said Pestage here, the man who thrust himself on the throne. Has entered into a pact with our enemies, the rebels, to turn the Empire over to them. Ysanne Isard. What proof have you of this treason? I have data files from confidential sources. Confidential sources? Lies, you mean? Sources I care not to jeopardize. You do not trust us? Prestage's corruption runs deep. State security is my primary concern, which is why I tell you he is a traitor. If Prestage is a traitor, then we are the state. General Carvin, your concern is justifiable, but misplaced at the moment. Director Isard, what is the nature of your proof? General He gave orders to an Imperial naval officer that allowed Princess Leia Organa to escape from Imperial forces. And you surmise he was in a position to do that because he had been present negotiating with the rebels? I know it. His bumbling cost us Brintal, his first courting gift to the rebels. Soon he will deliver Imperial Center. You must act to strip his powers and prevent this travesty. The responsibility is yours. Accepted. Pestage's treason will stop now. I'm glad you suggested this run. I haven't been here before. Not many folks come out here. I think it's too hot or something. I like not having other folks around. I can just run off then, if you like. Felice Ardell, Ysanne Isard. Not what I meant at all. I hope not. I was just teasing you. In fact, if you ran off, I'd just be forced to chase you. Think you could catch me? In a foot race? Probably not. I guess I was actually hoping you'd want to be caught. By you? I already am. I think we snared each other, Felice. Wait, where are you going? I want to show you a place I discovered. Kind of a secret. You'll like it. It's beautiful, Ysanne. The water's drinkable, but warm because of the hot spring. And clearly not crowded like the pools back at the base. That's the part I like best. I haven't told anyone about this. So it's just you and me? Is that a complaint? No complaints here. I like getting time alone with you. Then come on in. The water's great, especially after the run. Thing is, I'm not much of a swimmer. You keep me safe when we fly, I'll keep you safe when we swim. Okay, you've convinced me. You do know rescue techniques, right? I've been trained in everything, including mouth-to-mouth. Practice a bit will hone your skill, right? If you'll help, we can practice enough to be perfect together. That's her, Raina Falur, the lieutenant from Supply. Impressive. Maybe she has a friend. Hobby Cleven, Wes Jansen. A friend for you, you mean? No, for you. Why me? You were the one who lost the comlink number for those Bothans we met. I did not. I gave it to you. Go tell it to a stormtrooper, Hobby. You lost it. She's mine. Here's your chance, Wes. She's coming this way. Got her on my scopes, pal. Why don't you go sit out of the way and watch a master work? Hi, you're Raina Falur, aren't you? In Supply, right? Quartermaster Corps, right. And you are? Wes Jansen, Rogue Squadron. I was wondering if you were free for lunch. I'm on my break now. I skip lunch and exercise. Dinner, then? I already have a date. A date? Break it. I couldn't. Why not? Captain Antilles wouldn't like it. Wedge? Huh? Wedge. Yeah. It's the wanted poster, right? All the women like that wanted poster. Imperial Center. Good day, Excellency. Permission to come aboard? Granted. Make ready for a low orbit journey. Excellency, there's an emergency order temporarily grounding all ships here. And this applies to my yacht exactly how? I guess it wouldn't apply? You guessed correctly. I am not to be disturbed. Get us out of here, now. Sate Pestage. Isard grounding ships. She assumes what she cannot prove, and has enticed others to act against me. Fortunately, Some of her conspirators fear her enough to warn me. I have time to escape to my own holdings, and from there run further. To have come so far, to have survived so long, just to lose it all to her and her devotion to a dead master. Still, I am alive. That is a victory right now. Excellency, we have achieved low planetary orbit. Captain, prepare me a launch. I have business to discuss on that ship. And once I'm gone... Yes, Excellency, the yacht is yours. Run as far as you can and hide.
Are you certain you really wish to do this, Plor?
Heard you were tough in a fight, Ixilla.
It was necessary.
So is this. Zars Hula Plor Elo.
I have agonized already. If I had known Plor would react this way, I would have said nothing about Ixilla.
Nirin Vakil.
Thwack! You had just come out of Bacta and were disoriented. No, I just thought Plor would appreciate Zos's strengths.
Ibtisam. If that's how you want to play,
you don't need to explain, Nirin. I do. I want you to understand.
Snap! I don't want to fight, Nirin.
We aren't fighting.
Whatever we're doing, I wanted to stop. I like spending time with you, too much to waste it like that.
I feel the same way. Remarkable. Thump.
I have you now. Remarkable that two people of species that despise each other can form a bond.
No, not that. Remarkable that two such people would be inside on a day like this, watching this barbaric display. Crack! Tycho said there is an excellent public garden here. Thump! Let's go! What about them? We'll bring them flowers upon our return, if they're awakened by then.
Just the fact that it is no pirates or imps is enough of a change for me. This place is such a contrast to Ixilla. Ixilla reminded me too much of Imperial Center, as if it were the true reflection of Imperial Center in a mirror. Winter. You know, you really are gorgeous. You're too kind. If it wouldn't get us kicked out of here, I'd pluck that flower and let you wear it in your hair.
Not a wise choice, Lieutenant. The blossoms of Succulentium azure can cause severe allergic reactions in humans.
Colonel Fell, thank you. We didn't mean to intrude.
Intrude? Hardly. In fact, my self-imposed solitude is neither good for me or the squadron.
Fitting in isn't going to be easy.
No, Nirin and Plor especially seem to resent me. Hardly surprised, given all both sides have been through.
Still, you're one of us now.
Yes, it appears I am. If for no other reason, then you are the best chance of finding my wife again.
But there is more to your coming over than that, right?
You mean, did I finally see the enemy through clear eyes?
Yes. I'm reading reservations there.
For so long I served order that to join the rebellion is not easy. You did not have this problem?
Alderaan's being reduced to rubble killed my qualms.
Yes, of course. I apologize for that.
Why? You had no part in that.
I can't help but think, though, that if I had been on the Death Star, I could have moderated Tarkin. I almost was there.
Hobby and Biggs hijacking the Rand Ecliptic killed your career and prevented that appointment.
Yes, one of the many things that has brought us all to this point. Enough maudlin thought, though. If you have time, I would show you my favorite part of the garden. Come, let us enjoy it together, as friends should.
Leonia Tavra. There, you're in the world you wanted. Our business is done.
But I paid you!
You paid me a pittance for the transport to this world, but you give your yacht to someone who just bought you up into the orbit. I wanted that yacht, but you just gave it away.
Excellency, are you all right? I will be. You, Tavira, will not be.
Your threats mean nothing. You've run from power, and know they will come after you.
She's right, Excellency. An alert has been issued for you. What are you trying to tell me, Governor Brothick?
For the right price, Sanctuary could have been yours.
Excellency, there is Imperial warrant out for your arrest. And this means, Brothick?
Call me when you put a price on your freedom.
I have the best cell availably set aside for you, Excellency. After all I've done for you through the years.
But think what the Empire could do to me if I don't.
Please, don't make this difficult.
Your every need will be accounted for, Excellency.
Save my freedom?
I'm sorry.
You are, Brothick. Very sorry. X-14 here. Rumors are right. The flowers have blossomed. Big blossom. One guaranteed to win first prize.
New Republic Provisional Council. You have a report, General Kraken?
I do say Pestage has fled Imperial Center. The Imps are hunting for him now.
So much for the deal you negotiated with him, Leia. General, any word on why he fled?
The charges concern treason, but we've seen no action that indicates Isard knows he was talking with you.
But she suspects.
So she manufactured evidence against him. A tribunal headed by General Paltier Carvin has put itself in charge of the Empire. More importantly, we have a report from the world of Siru Trick that Pestage has been placed under arrest. We have people in Governor Brothick's communications section, so notification of Imperial Center as to his capture has not gone out. Brothick, on the other hand, has gotten a detain until further notice message.
This means we have time to stage a rescue.
You can't be serious.
Very. He's in trouble because of his meeting with us.
He's in trouble because he's part of a corrupt regime that has murdered billions, including your family.
But his rescue at our hands could show other Imperial leaders that they don't have to be devoured by a crumbling state. Would it be possible to rescue Pestage?
We have assets suited to this sort of thing, but it would depend on local situation. General Kraken.
These are local militia, but no strong imp forces within 20 parsecs. Quick hit could get him out, but our window of opportunity is shrinking. We need pilots, good pilots, and our best commandos to do it. If we do not act, we will be as complicit in Pestage's death as Tarkin was in the death of Alderaan. General, Admiral, get your people together and make plans. If we can help it, Saint Pestage will not die. And for our next number... I haven't danced for ages, as well as you can tell. You're clearly naturally talented in that department, then. No, you have the talent. You keep your feet out from beneath mine. You lead, I'll follow. Very easy to do, Wedge. You two make a fine couple out there. You move together as if you've been partners for ages. Tell us the same thing in 20 years. Rena, what's your secret? I hear the last time Wedge danced it was with Ewoks. Tycho, I thought you were never going to mention that. I think Wedge wants to have fun, deep down, and just has to be convinced. It's okay to do so. I don't know. The rebellion could be collapsing even as we fritter away time here. If there's trouble, I'll make sure Rogue Squadron gets all the supplies it needs first. How's that? Dance with her again, Wedge, and maybe we can start to get some real food for our forward bases. Real food? That might take more than dancing. Well, the night is still young, Winter. All Rogue Squadron personnel report. Not anymore. Team 1, personnel report. Sorry, Reyna. We have to go. Another time? Be safe, Wedge. Come back to me. I want to see the Ewok dance. Report to headquarters immediately. This is a Code 3 recall of all Rogue Squadron personnel. Repeat. All Rogue Squadron personnel must report immediately. Rogue Squadron present and accounted for, Admiral. What's the mission? Long-range retcon and retrieval. High risk, I take it? Most likely, which is why I asked for Rogue Squadron to be here. Thank you all for tuning in. We invite you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell to get notified about our next video. Until the Infernal Brotherhood convenes again, my fellow scruffy-looking Nerf herders, may the Force be with you.